Why do we love sports? It is a question I asked myself before I started this series. Is it one thing or one moment? Is it a series of moments strung through time, lives, and history which has accumulated, telling a story of our fandom? I think it's all of that for each and every one of us. This will just be a history of sports through my experience, and I figure since we're all trapped inside, I will share it with you. Also, if you like this video, hit the thumbs up and share the video, just like I'm sharing this with you. Episode 2, Space Jam, 1993 to 98, Jordan. I remember being about 4 when I heard of Michael Jordan. And no, unlike most kids, I didn't see him in commercials, I didn't see the shoes, the Wheaties box, and I didn't really learn of him a conventional way. My mom and I lived in a small apartment, but luckily we were about to move back to our hometown. After everything was semi-packed in the house, the only thing that was still out was our TV. I guess that you can call it as a TV. It was a TV radio combo device with a screen that was no bigger than a deck of playing cards. But about in size, because this is early 90s, it was probably the size of a small guitar amp. The TV would barely pick things up, but on this particular day, it decided to pick up NBC in the 1993 championship. I remember hearing one name on and off as the static came in and out. Michael Jordan. I thought at that moment he was the best basketball player ever. And that's from one static interrupted game. About 2 years later, me and my friend Brandon talked about how our favorite basketball player was going to be in a movie. We were both so excited we didn't know what to do with ourselves. The movie was named Space Jam, and after seeing his airness dunk over 5 Monstars and save Bugs Bunny from a lifetime of slavery, I knew my 1993 self was right. Jordan is the GOAT. That summer consisted of playing basketball against imaginary Monstars in my Michael Jordan Toon Squad jersey with my best friend Brandon being Bill Murray. Thinking now, he probably thought I was the Bill Murray, being that I was the shorter one. On June 15th, 1998, I woke up, made myself cereal, snuck the TV on, turned the volume down, and watched TV before school. Of course, I wasn't supposed to, but, I couldn't help watching some sports sometimes, or cartoons. Cartoons really sucked with the volume down, so the sports highlights were actually the coolest thing to watch. Well, anyways, on the screen, I saw the coolest basketball play since Space Jam. The player drove right, and after a few steps crosses over, and bang, the shot was made. I was so groggy that I still didn't see who it was until it hit me. The box score came up. Bulls beat the Jazz, and that was Jordan who hit the shot. I'm sure that I was a fan of Michael Jordan, but not really the Bulls, because I only knew Pippen and Rodman besides Jordan. So when Michael retired, so did my NBA fandom, or so I thought. Come check out episode 4 for the next NBA video, or go check out episode 1 to start from the beginning of this series. Either way, subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure to hit the bell to be reminded when we post. Thanks for watching this West Coast Sports Debacle presentation.